Okay, hello everybody. My name is Udi Hoitash and I'm a PhD student here at Rutgers University. And I actually didn't get into the technical aspect of the paper, but I have some ideas. So the topic here is continuous reporting. And we heard the regulator and the users want very granular data, right? So if we give them this granular data, we also need to enable them to query this data. Using some kind of a structured query language or some natural language. And this raises two issues that the paper discussed. So the first one is, how do we continuously audit these queries or this query response? And the second one is, how do we balance these queries in order for us not to disclose some sensitive corporate information? So I'm going to discuss along these 2 points. So to continuously auditing this query response, we first need to make sure that the data, that the underlying data is correct, right? And this is continuously audited, and Miklos is reading a lot of paper on this issue. The other interesting thing that I found here is, how do you actually continuously audit the query response? Meaning, if I'm an investor and I'm asking a query, I'm asking the system a query, and the system do not understand me and it give me a different answer, and I make a decision based on this different answer, this could be a problematic issue which as a company will need to account for, and they have a liability with regard to that. So the paper didn't raise this issue, and the paper raised this issue, but it really didn't address it. So maybe you should more talk about it. How do we think that it could happen? For example, maybe not allowing the user to use natural language, use more structure or predefined interface such ACL. So I know it's not exactly the topic of the paper, but I found it very interesting, and maybe it's a different topic.